Good evening. This is All Out Necessity. I'm your host, Elo, and I'd like to welcome F.L.Y, Fast Life Yungstaz. Sorry. So welcome to the show. Thank you guys for coming. It's been, 2 years since I first met you guys? I think it's been that long. We haven't seen each other in a minute.
Been about,
it's been about 2 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So what's been going on? What's new? Because I've been looking at some stuff, but I want y'all to tell me what's new so we can get into it.
All right, so, I'm going to introduce, first I'm Moot Man Shouty of F.L.Y.
I'm F.L.Y of F.L.Y.
I'm just a kid, only one Eastern.
And so, we do it like that because it's F.L.Y and then Eastern, you feel me?
Right.
So, but as far as what's going on, we got new music out, documentary on the way, new videos on the way. We've been on the road, since it been open back up. We've been doing our thing on the road, so it's a lot of new stuff going on.
Okay. So on the road, how does that look now, especially after COVID? Is it less people? Is it still around the same amount? People still, coming out to see the shows? How? Because I know that's affected a lot with entertainment.
Yeah.
Pretty much for the places that we done been, I haven't noticed a difference except for everybody wearing a mask.
Okay.
But it still be loaded.
That's good. Okay. Loaded
still loaded.
Loaded and spreading COVID. Okay.
You gotta think too. For the most part, we in Atlanta, so Atlanta been wide open. We really was affected by COVID as far as being outside.
Right.
So a lot of places we done went as far as doing the shows. They've been more so excited just to be outside.
Just to be out, right?
So,
absolutely.
Right.
I agree. So how's it been in regards to family life? Anybody got kids? One kid. How's it been with entertainment, traveling, and now being back out with just trying to maintain and monitor everything, especially with COVID and stuff?
For me, it's just being aware of, of your time, and having routine for the most part. Family. Immediate family, then you got family, then you got friends, and then you got business. So it's really just doing the right thing with your time.
Okay. How is the family? Because I know with my family and with COVID, the immediate family, I was like, get the hell out of my face. I don't want to talk to y'all. Y'all doing too much. I got too much time on your hands. I'm not that person. How has that affected the relationship? Has it been where it's it's too much family time, or now is it back, okay, I get to breathe because I'm back on the road?
Well, for me, it's been it ain't really changed, because I say, at the end of the day, we in Atlanta, and it ain't really changed for us. So,
okay.
I mean, we was in the house for them 2 months.
I was outside.
We was chilling though. It wasn't too bad. Caught up on some Netflix, you know what I'm saying? We was still able to record and do all that type of stuff. And, so I think that was probably the best part of being in the house, is we were still able to create and do all that too.
Right.
And the house parties too.
Oh, them house parties.
Yeah, no, that.
Y'all had one like Boosie?
Nah, we had one like Boosie.
We had one like Boosie.
Y'all been having that wild?
Not that crazy, but
it was just everybody be so caught up on going out to the club. It was good to just have them vibes in the house. You know what I'm saying? It was like back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure.
House party for real. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So along that lines, anybody in relationships?
I'm in a relationship.
1.
I think all of us are.
2, 3. Oh, everybody's off the market. That is nice. Okay. So how has that been? Because there's this ideal or stereotype that entertainers just can't be faithful. They can't have the work-life balance of, you know, being faithful or even having that one person that they can come home to, it's gotta always be, you know, wherever you at, that's where you at. Like, what is that like for you guys being on the road and being entertainers? Like, I mean, I know the girls after you, but how do you deal with your main and then everybody else?
For me, it's like everybody else done, you know, had their chance already. So, you know, and I can probably speak for all of us when I say, like, we've been getting girls, like, before we was doing music and all of that. So it's just about not giving into the easy temptation of, you know what I'm saying, what's directly in front of you, especially when you don't want to mess up what you got going on.
Right.
For me, it's really about respect and just proper boundaries. You know?
I like that. Boundaries. I definitely like that, for sure.
Yeah. All that other stuff don't be talking, man. For real. Like, you know what it is? Like, it's not nothing beyond what's finna happen in that room, you know what I'm saying? Like, we not finna build nothing.
Right.
So it ain't worth throwing away what I got.
What you
know
got
what I'm saying?
for that moment.
Yeah, for that.
I agree.
It's rare to find something real. You know what I'm saying? It's very rare to find something that
Real is rare.
Real is rare.
Real is rare. Absolutely. So how did this work? Like, was it somebody that y'all knew? Because I'm trying to figure out, like, you know, did you meet him on the road? Like, what happened to where you were like, oh, I like her. I think I want to make this work. Like, what was that moment?
For me, it was just like the stuff. It was like when you doing certain stuff, you can't not rock with that person. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'd be a fool not to fuck with this person. I don't know if my bad, but I'd be a fool not to deal with this person. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's what it was for me.
Okay.
For me, it was the energy and the effort. You know what I'm saying? And it was both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was giving, she was giving, and it just, you know, that was the vibe. So that's what we went with.
Okay.
And for me, I was actually with bro when I met my girl, like, and I kind of told him right, like, yeah, that's me. You know what I'm saying? I just knew.
Yeah.
I just knew right then and there, that's me. And so, and then also just somebody who is understanding and willing to, like, put up with the late nights, you know what I'm saying, in the studio, on the road. Yeah. And still be there and be supportive of that. And then also somebody that's got their own going on that you can be supportive of too.
Right. And that's a big part of what I think is a foundation of support on both ends.
That's the number one thing.
Yeah,
sure.
because understanding your lifestyles and the time in the studio, because, you know, we see some crazy stuff on Love and Hip Hop, but, you know, you in the studio late hours, you know, stuff be going on. It'd be that question like, all right, like, is he coming home or not? Like, what, you know, it has to be that understanding and support for sure.
Yeah, understanding is key.
That's right.
Shout out to that.
Go get that.
So, which one of you, or it could be all, are considered like Mr. Loverboy? Because, like, y'all got these songs, like, I know it ain't just about hip hop. Y'all got these songs, and I definitely like Gotta Be and Stick Around.
Okay.
Now, who ideas was those songs? Because those songs bump, okay?
Yeah.
So who idea was that? That had to come from somewhere.
Actually, the Gotta Be record was brought to us.
Okay.
Shout out to Stewie Rock.
Yep.
And Jagged Edge, of course.
And Jagged Edge.
That song was brought to us. I'm on the hook, me and Stewie Rock.
Okay.
So that's how that one came about.
Well, you got little vocals.
Yeah,
Okay.
Stick Around. Also me on the hook.
Yeah,
I don't know, I just was capturing the moment. More so.
Okay. I mean, it just sounded like it was a moment.
Yeah.
It really did. I was like, oh, somebody was in love.
Yeah, it was a feeling. It was a, let me get this off me real quick. So I went to the studio, did it, and that's how it came out.
So is that how you guys express your love, your passion, just through music, or is that something that's openly expressed?
It's openly, I do it both ways, through the music, and you know what I'm saying, my girl know I love her too. I tell her she's beautiful every day, every chance I get, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes boy get in that kitchen and whip, you know, cook, you feel me? I think that's my thing that I do. Like, if I like you, I'm gonna cook for you, make sure you're not going hungry or nothing.
Child, Jesus,
so,
Lord, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's you know, that's kind of like my thing.
Okay, young Zach Morris, okay.
Got to know.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, Lord, send me somebody who can cook, Jesus. I'm just saying, I like to eat, that's all I'm saying.
Eat your vibes, man.
Okay. So, moving on to some more industry stuff. Now, there is a thought of, or a concern, or just, I don't know, but T-Pain had the argument or concern of being original. The new artist coming up is not being original. Like, how do you guys feel about music now? And even the sound of music, like, is this something that is just replicated, or is it a space for people to still be original and still make hits? Because it is sounding like a similar sound most times when it's coming from our culture, but I want to know what you guys think, because I haven't heard like all the thousands of songs out there.
Yeah, I feel like it's nothing that hasn't been done already. You know what I'm saying? So either way it go, we still gonna get the same thing, just reinvented and packaged a different way.
Okay.
There's only so much stuff we can rap about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's only so many subjects. So, I mean, I see where he coming from with it, but there's only so much, you know what I'm saying, you can do.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that slightly, but at the same time, when it's original, it's original.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't no, you either doing it or duplicate.
Right.
It's one of the two.
Absolutely.
And then too, I think it's about going to, like, you know, do your research a little bit. Go find, you know what I'm saying, if you tired of hearing the mainstream, go find you somebody that ain't mainstream and bump that. That's what I do. I like the mainstream stuff too, though. I kind of like what music get, but I also will step outside that radio club box and go find somebody that I like to listen to and support that, you know what I'm saying, instead of worried about everybody else sounding the same. I think it's more so you got to get out here and find what you like.
Absolutely. I like your sound. Like, I've listened to a lot of your music over, I'd say the last year or so, but mostly over this past week. I like the sound, okay? It's a different vibe, probably on each album, but it's a different sound altogether. It's not trappy too much. It's not like too soft. It's like at a moment, like if I hear the music, I know exactly who it is. I don't have to question. It's kind of like, who's in the Tank? You know, if you hear Tank, everybody know Tank. You can't get away from that sound. It's kind of like that. And it doesn't fit into like the flow of what a lot of people are doing or the sound, which I kind of like. And I really do love the fact that if I hear something, I can automatically know, oh, that's such and such, you know, versus it's like, no, that's Lil Baby. No, that's Big Baby. That's the Baby. Like, what am I listening to? You know, so I think that's a good concern, but at the same time, I do see where you can still be original. And there's a lot of underground people who have not been discovered with some good beats and stuff. So yeah, I do see that happening too. My favorite song is Party Time.
Okay.
I am, that's my every Saturday, one of my every Saturday cleaning songs. I love Party Time.
That's one of our biggest ones. That's
Yeah, you
one
got slept on.
like. It did get slept.
You know what? And
It got slept.
I will say that because I have not heard it on the radio, like not once. And it's not because I listen to all the radio stations, but it's like, why isn't this like this? First of all, this is a pop song. This should have been like big, like anything else. Like, why isn't this? But that is one of my fun songs. Like, I'm like, whoa. And then I'm like, wait a minute. This is our culture doing this? Like, why is this not?
Oh, that bag deep.
It's deep.
Yeah.
It just,
We can get in there
You know what I'm
and
telling
do
you,
whatever.
Yeah.
that song is like way ahead of its time. Way ahead of its time. That song, you know, that came out on our first album.
I know, and I'm sitting there like, why is
It's
this
still
like?
a vibe, man.
It is. It really is. What I do like about you guys' music is y'all bars. Like y'all, I pay attention, and one of the girls, shout out to Nikki Knowledge, she's up in New York. She taught me how to break down rap and double entendres and things like that. And I'm sitting there listening, like breaking down, like, oh, I see what he did there. Got more bottles than the nursery. Like, what's going on, right? Like, you know. Right. Right.
That's bar mitzvah himself.
Man, I'm like, what? What are y'all doing with this music? Like, it's driving me crazy, but.
If you slept on though.
Yeah,
Because,
for
you know,
sure.
everybody heard swag surfing. So they thought it was just like, oh, these are just some dancers or something. Like, I don't know what they
And
was
see,
thinking.
and
but
that's the thing,
we
when I
really
hear
be
swag
rapping, though, and
surfing.
we really rapping on there too.
Right, and when I hear
just
swag
lit.
surfing, I'm like, okay, this is a jump song, no doubt. But the reality of what makes them is in their other music. Like,
Big facts.
you can hear, you can feel what is going on through their other tracks, through their other albums. I'm like, swag surfing gonna be what it is, but y'all got some stuff. Like,
Everybody got their favorites though.
Yeah.
Our fans got they like what they like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Whether they got the Out Your League, the Splashing.
yeah, splashing is good too.
Well, I'm leaving off a few, you know what I'm saying?
I'm so gone.
I'm so
I'm
it's
so gone,
crazy.
yeah.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that gotta
yeah.
be, it's definitely a.
And then, Cool Money Make It Go Crazy. That's one of like the fan favorite. And then, you know,
Mr. Lennox is good
Mr.
too.
Lennox is a fan favorite too.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you got the new swag, like you said, with the stick around. We got
Yeah.
the load that just dropped that everybody.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
So we got a real bag, a few bags.
And then that's the collective bag.
That's what we did.
Right. Y'all got your own individual. Give me a little bit about that real quick.
I got a project finna drop.
Ooh.
Yeah. I got a single, Cheeky, It Do What It Do in the strip club. Project about to drop, Sleeping Giant.
Okay.
Then I got Moot McGrady one that dropped a couple years ago. I got a couple singles off there, Feeling. And then I got Moot McGrady 2 dropping real soon too. So
Okay.
you know we
Y'all been
we
working,
work.
yeah.
We work.
Okay.
We work.
All right. Well, these last few minutes, y'all already know I play games. So
Let's go.
it's gonna be fun.
Let's go.
And because party time is my favorite, we are going to play a game around that particular song.
Okay.
It's called In One Word. And I picked 3 words off of that album that I want you guys to describe the emotion or feeling based off of the situation. And the 3 words are wavy, gnarly, and cowabunga.
Bunga boy.
Wavy.
Bunga boy.
Wavy.
Man.
Wavy is I think wavy is our vibe.
Okay. So you understand wavy is the vibe, okay? And what's gnarly mean for you guys?
Gnarly is a mixture of the vibe and the style.
Vibe and the style. Okay.
I forgot what it was.
And then cowabunga.
Cowabunga, man, just the bunga boy. Man. We
the
gonna talk
party,
the way.
man, party
We the way.
shit.
Like,
Okay,
what they
okay.
say when they run away? Cowabunga, dude.
Yeah, but what does it mean? How does it feel? Like, what is that to you? Okay, so Urban Dictionary says it means a good ass time.
Yeah, we the
for sure.
partiers. Every time we step somewhere, a good time is being had. That's whether we performing,
Okay,
whether
We
we
just
hosting,
okay.
or you just pulling up on us to kick it. We finna kick it. So that's
kick.
what, you know what I'm saying? That's what the cowabunga is. It's us, man. A good ass time.
Okay, so I got a few situations. I want you to name one of these, and you can say it collectively, you can say it individually, but just let me know what it makes you think about when you hear it. Being in the studio.
Wavy.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Going to space.
We've been there a few times.
Space probably would be Cowabunga.
Cowabunga.
Yeah.
What you
I
think?
can say Cowabunga.
Okay. Becoming president.
That's gnarly.
That's gnarly.
That's gnarly.
Gnarly. Super gnarly.
Okay. Being on my show.
That's the wavy, gnarly Cowabunga.
Yeah, all of it.
All of it, okay. All right, 2 more. Being a Democrat.
Man,
We got the other one coming too, so.
man, I don't belong to no political parties, man. You know, I love what we did in Georgia, but I'm just.
It is what it
It
is.
is what it is, man.
Yeah, we gonna be
I'm for what's
here.
right.
I'm
Yeah.
for what's right.
We gonna be here a whole nother hour and some change on that topic.
Okay, so that's kind of in the middle of gnarly and Cowabunga.
We'll put it right there. Now, bung.
Now, okay. Being on a stranded island with strangers.
That might be
I'm gonna
wavy.
say wavy. Yeah.
That might be
That'd be
wavy.
wavy.
That might be
Yeah.
wavy.
Y'all be able to chill.
We'll be able to
Yeah.
kick it.
Yeah.
We do that.
We have a good time in any environment.
In any environment.
Okay,
We gonna
okay.
kick it. We gonna
Party
make it do what it
people.
do.
Okay, and having a hip hop national anthem.
That's gnarly.
That's the wavy, gnarly Cowabunga.
That's all.
Baby
all of
gnarly
it, yeah.
Cowabunga. Hey.
Yeah. All three of them.
All 3 of them.
Like that boy Birdman said.
All 3.
All three of 'em.
Some respect on my name.
Respect. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I do thank you all for watching, tuning in. And after this show, we about to catch a load. So I want y'all to check out the episode. Make sure y'all come back next week. And that is all for today on All Out Necessity.
Load.
So listen, make sure you stay tuned in every Monday to All Out Necessity, giving you love, life, and entertainment. Because guess what? It's all out now, baby.